For most living things, being swallowed is the end, a final, irreversible transition from predator to nutrient. Imagine the powerful jaws, the journey down a dark, muscular tunnel, and the final arrival in a churning vat of acid. This is the established script of nature. But for a specific predator, the African reedfish, hunting a particular prey, the swamp eel, that script has a bizarre and unexpected final act. Once inside the stomach of the reedfish, the swamp eel doesn't surrender to digestion. Instead, it does something that defies the fundamental mechanics of anatomy. It turns around. The digestive system is a one-way street, governed by waves of muscle contractions called peristalsis, all designed to push things in a single direction. The eel, however, begins to actively fight this current, wriggling with purpose not towards the intestines, but back the way it came, towards the predator's head. Its journey is a feat of immense effort. It moves against crushing pressure, through a space that was never meant for reverse travel. After forcing its way up the esophagus, it arrives at a critical junction inside the predator's head, the pharynx. This is the chamber that connects the mouth, the esophagus, and, crucially, the respiratory system. From here, the eel has a choice, though it's less a conscious decision and more a physical imperative. Instead of trying to exit through the predator's heavily guarded mouth, the eel probes for another way out. It navigates towards the bony gill arches, the structures fish use to breathe. It then forces its head through the delicate, blood-rich tissues of the gill filaments. Finally, it pushes past the operculum, the hard, protective flap that covers the gills, and emerges, alive, back into the water. The entire ordeal, from being swallowed to escaping through the gills, can take over an hour. The result is astonishing: a living eel swimming away from a predator that has, for all intents and purposes, already eaten it. The reedfish, meanwhile, is often completely unharmed. It simply swims on, perhaps a little confused, bearing no significant internal injuries from its escaping meal. But how is this even possible? A stomach is one of nature's most hostile environments, filled with powerful hydrochloric acid and protein-dissolving enzymes. The swamp eel's first line of defense is its skin, which secretes an incredibly thick layer of mucus. This viscous barrier acts as a temporary shield, neutralizing the acid and preventing the digestive enzymes from breaking down its tissues while it works on its escape. Survival requires more than just resisting acid. It requires oxygen. A predator's stomach is an anoxic environment, containing almost no breathable air. The swamp eel has a remarkable adaptation for this: facultative cutaneous respiration. It can absorb a significant amount of oxygen directly through its skin from the surrounding liquid, allowing it to stay alive long enough to navigate its way out of the gut. This isn't just a biological party trick. It's a scientifically documented survival strategy. A 2020 study, published in the journal Ecology, observed this behavior in a laboratory setting. Researchers watched as reedfish consumed swamp eels, and they recorded the eels' subsequent escapes through the gills. The success rate was not 100%, but it was high enough to prove this is a viable, albeit extreme, method of predatory evasion. Most anti-predator defenses are about preventing capture. Camouflage, speed, armor, and venom are all designed to stop the encounter before it reaches the mouth. This strategy is different. It's a form of post-capture resistance. It suggests that the fight for survival doesn't necessarily end when you're swallowed. For every predator-prey interaction we can see, there are countless hidden physiological battles taking place, rewriting the rules of what it means to be eaten.
Monotony has grown fast. Nearly 2,700 people have watched in the last few weeks, yet less than 0.03% are subscribed. It would mean a lot if you joined by hitting subscribe. And again, thanks for watching.